while some growers have been affected by flooding directly, there's also been that effect of water laying in paddocks. We've got quite a interesting landscape where water likes to pool in random places, and we grow crop types that don't like wet feet a lot, particularly in the case of lentils. So coming into that October period, it was getting quite interesting with the rainfall and the effect it was having on the crops, and there probably was quite a bit of anxiety around a lot of things happening in disease and those sorts of things, and then am I going to get a crop at the end of the day as well?
We've had a really mixed bag. We've had some farmers that have actually had a really great harvest, record-breaking harvest, the best they've seen in many cases. But we've had other farmers that were really devastated, kind of losing 90% of their land, which is really awful. And I think our farmers are really empathetic, so whilst we're obviously really pleased that they've had a great harvest, I think that they also acknowledge the fact that it wasn't like that for everyone. And I think it can't be understated the mental toll that it's taken, not only the flooding but also everything from there. They're getting bogged over harvest, the extensive long harvest, the rain that continued into January, and then I think straight into summer spraying. So I think that can be really challenging, that lack of break in the middle there.
There were actually some people that went, you know what, we need to stop. We've got young families, the school holidays are disappearing quickly, and they made a decision to down tools for a week or two and said, well, I haven't got it off yet. The forecast looks good, it'll still be there when I get home, and they had to make that decision to go and take a bit of a break, take a breather, get the family away from the home for a week rather than being stuck at home for the holidays. And I think that's a great opportunity that they realised they could do that. They had the power to do that rather than getting stuck in trying to get things finished. It puts a bit of pressure on the other end, but they come back a little bit refreshed to get that done. There's going to be a lot of decisions coming into this year around nutrition and rotations and repairing paddocks that maybe have had some pretty significant traffic effects and those sorts of things, and we're just trying to make sure we're prepared to have that information available so that leading into the next sowing window, they've got the tools and the knowledge to deal with that.